Hi everybody, I wanted to show you a little bit how to use RAZ Kids. When you go to your portal and log onto your portal, go to the RAZ Kids icon, then you go to the green Kids login. And I had logged in earlier, but if it takes you and you see a screen of names, you find your name, click on your name, and then you click on your sailboat icon as your password to log in. Once you are here, I'm logged on as a student, so I'm going to go over here to the word reading. And when I hover my mouse, I see where it says Level Up, Reading Room, and Assignment. I want to click on Assignment. And when I click there and scroll down, I can see all of the books that have been assigned to me to read. Now, for my class, I assigned these 2 books to everybody last week to help support you in your science learning. This week, I've assigned everybody a book that's on your reading level. And you'll notice that on the first 2 books, I allowed you to have it where you could have it read to you, or you could listen to someone read it. For this book, since this is like your book club book or your guided reading book, I want you to practice the reading. So you won't be able to listen to it here. But you click on the book, and then it will, when it first comes up, it'll show you this. And so you'll see the cover, and you just press the arrows to turn the pages. There are some tools up here that you can use at the top. The first tool I want to show you is this second purple button, and it's how you can leave a sticky note or post-it note. And I played with that earlier, but you click it, and it brings up your post-it note. And I was typing along, I was like, oh, I could put in some text evidence or something. I could type my thinking here. When you finish typing your thinking, don't press the X. If you do that, it'll delete it. What you want to do is just press outside and or press this little button here. And if you're like, oh man, I wish I had added this, or I wish I had said this instead, you just click on this and you can go back in and click and edit or add to your sticky note. Excuse me. Then this purple button here, when you click on it, it brings up several tools. This first one is a pen or pencil where you can pick a color and you can leave a note. Maybe you're reading along and you go, oh, that's what my teacher meant, or that's what she was asking me, or any kind of words that you need to help you. The second tool is a highlight button. You could choose the color, and then if you're like, ooh, this is a good part, or I need to remember this word, it's bold, and I'm going to come back to that word, you can highlight. This next tool with the paintbrush is really good because if you're like, oh, I don't understand what this means, or I have a question I want to ask my teacher when I meet with my small group this week, then you can click on this question mark, and wherever it is that you have the question, you can put the question mark there to help you remember, oh, I want to ask my teacher that. And if you're like, oh, that's not where I meant to put that, I meant to put it over here, well, that's okay. This arrow button, if you will click here a couple of times, it'll go away, and then you can put it where you meant to put it. Then you just keep coming up here if you want to go back to the same paintbrush. If you want to go, oh, when I do my stop and jot this week, this is a part that would really be good to put in my stop and jot. So I'm going to put a star here because this is going to help me fill out my stop and jot chart. These are just tools that you can use in all kinds of different ways. The last tool I want to show you is the record button. I might tell you this week I want you to record yourself reading pages 5 and 6. So you go here. That way you don't have to worry about other kids hearing you. I can just hear you, and I can take a running record if I need to, but you go to the pages, like this is page 4. And so I'm going to press the record button. When I'm ready to start reading, I'm going to press the record button, which is this red with the circle. I press here. Now I can read. I'm just as terrified as Sarah. It's all I can do not to curl up. And when you finish reading the pages I've said to, you just press the stop recording button, and then you can play and listen to it, read it back to you. I don't like to listen to myself. You can pause it. But those are the tools you can use when you are doing RAZ Kids. Hope this helps. I'm looking forward to reading with you guys. We'll see you soon.